Don't get fooled by all of this AI buzzword talk, right? I want you to know that yes, AI has its use cases in today's society, in your business, in different aspects of our life, but some things don't change. For example, sales and marketing will not change, all right? No matter how you're able to get maybe a bot to handle, to speak to people and all, there's still that human feeling. For example, in sales, there's a human feeling that comes with handling sales objections, right? I'm sure you know that already. You cannot handle sales objections using a robot, right? Because you can say like one of the most randomest things. Is what they word like randomest? I'm not sure, but you can see a lot of really random stuff, and the robot or your AI agents will not know what to say. So as cool as all of this seems, some things don't change. Traditional sales and marketing on digital platforms will not change. And as long as these platforms also want to keep earning money and getting our attention, it will not change. Leaving that aside, I want us to walk through a campaign I'm running for a client presently. I want to show you guys something really interesting. Let's get right into my system. Okay, yes, welcome to my system. And I want to show you a campaign we're running for a client. So right now I'm going to the ads manager. Yes, this is the campaign. So guys, yes, I want to show you this campaign. And what this campaign is, I did set up, you know, how I like to set up my campaigns most times is one broad campaign, one ad set, and all of my creatives inside doing what they like. And this campaign just started, but here's what I did. There in total there are 8 creatives in this campaign. It's a test campaign, by the way. That's why you see the pricing has not been increased yet. The plan is to start scaling when I find something that's working. But this is one ad set. This is one ad rather. And let's go look at the ad. It's an image, okay? Created with AI, but like looks good. It's even giving people an offer and all of that, right? This is also another one. I want to show you guys all of the creatives. This is another one, right? This is also another one. Like there are in this campaign, there are I think 5 to 6 images, and the rest are videos. But one thing I noticed is when I was setting up, I noticed that the system kept pushing for your campaign to get better results, add some videos, add some, and I'm like, no, I want to set up an image campaign. Is there something wrong with image campaigns? Like, don't the traditional image campaigns, don't they still work? Have they stopped working? They still work, right? But for some reason, so I did this image, 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 right? All of those are images. And then these are videos. 1, 2, 3. Let me show you something really funny that happened. I'm going to move over to the right hand side so you guys can see this. Can you see this? Getting results, new leads are coming in, but all the leads are for the videos. For the images, they are either not even reaching people or they're just not doing anything. All in the same campaign. Look at the images. Look at the reach on the images. 37, 57. Like, it's not doing anything. It's not doing nothing. What does this tell you? This tells you now that, of course, there's always been this preference, but if you mix your images and your videos in the same campaign, you're bound to get not so good results, right? And I especially made this so I would show you guys that this was happening and why this was happening. The reason is the system knows that we are in the video era, right? We're in that era where anybody can pick up a phone and record a 15-minute video and it can reach the ends of the world. And that is really what matters. That is actually what matters. So friends, what you really want to do in this case is, if you want to set up image campaigns, let them be in a totally different campaign on their own, right? Don't mix them. Don't mix them. You can see that we already have through plays from this, a couple of through plays. Like I said, it's a test campaign and it hasn't even run for like 3 days. I think it's just done like 2 days. Yeah, like 2 days. But look at the segregation and everything that's already happened. And Let's also quickly walk through my setting for the ad. This is my setting for the ads, engagement leads, right? And then we scroll down. I left the audience broad. I told you that all of the targeting is now done by the creative. You don't bother yourself by putting this age, this gender, none of all that. I just set out my location, set out the gender, and then the age. You can see that, yes, although I know the age range of people I'm trying to reach, what I still didn't do was I didn't start tweaking and changing this and changing that and just scattering the entire campaign saying, oh, I only want 20 to now. I'm only going to do that at the point of scaling. But at this first level, I'm going to leave it broad. Yeah? I'm going to leave it broad. No targeting, no nothing. No messing with things. No messing with things at all. Right? So that's why it's 18 to 65. I put the gender because, of course, I know this is the gender to select. You know the funny part? Even if I didn't select men as the gender, it would have automatically selected them. Yes. That is AI in advertising. You see this I just told you? That is actually AI in advertising. Not the buzzwords, not the going to Leonardo and Gemini to generate images and stuff. All of those things are good, right? They are great. But AI in advertising is actually letting the systems just do their thing. For example, going to your advertising platforms and instead of limiting it to saying, oh, I want people from 18 to 25, letting it use your creative to intelligently pick out those who should see those ads, who should see those promotions, who those marketing campaigns are for. That is actually AI in advertising. And that's the most important part of it. We confuse it for, oh, create nice images, tell AI to write a text over an image, and that's why you see there's a lot of brain rot online with using AI for like daily processes. People are making videos trying to show you, oh, there's this AI platform that can create a picture of a dog, create a picture of a cat talking. How has that impacted your life? Right? I want us to talk about this thing seriously because it's a lot of brain rot. I was moved by it at first, but I had to start asking myself the right questions. Okay, how does this help clients in my agency? How does this actually help them? Okay, if we're doing the dog creative and the ad and the cat talking, all right. If I'm not advertising for maybe a pet brand and all, how does that help? How? There's no other way. I'm not going to use the cats to advertise insurance. No. I'm not going to use that to advertise real estate for a client. No. So there's a lot of brain rot, a lot of just buzzwords flying around, and a lot of platforms, YouTube, the likes, they've all just been able to pick it up so fast that we all just feel, oh, that's the thing that would go viral, and that's what's important. That something is going viral doesn't make it important. Doesn't mean that's what people need. People want answers to the right questions. How can my business grow? How can my business make more money? How can I increase revenue? How can I increase my churn rate? How can I get more subscribers to my course and stuff? Yeah, that's what people want. Not generate a video of a cat and a dog, as cool as those are. There's this video I keep seeing. It's a video, I don't know, advertising a particular AI software or platform, and their example is generating a picture of a coloring book. A coloring book. Now, the next one I'm going to show you now is the most important thing I want you to see, and this is how consumer behavior is changing. I want to show you something on this campaign. Let's get right back into my system. These are the two ads, the two major ads that bring in leads. We have this one bringing in leads at 500. That's about 30 cents, and this one bringing in leads for 70 cents. Yeah, 70 cents. What we want to do is this. I want to open this one that has brought in how many leads. Let's check that so far. 6 leads. Okay. I'm going to click view chats, and view chats will take us to exactly where the campaign is. Good. Now that's the campaign. That's it. And the campaign is average play time is 51% hold rate, 7-second videos. They're very short videos, and people watch for 4 seconds. So great. This is it, right? So my question is, this brought in 6 leads. This looks more mature, right? Looks more mature. Looks like stuff that men would like, and yeah, stuff we wear. But why is this one? Why is it bringing in 21 leads? That is my question. This has brought in 21 leads for a test. Brought in 21 leads, and yeah, it's not skinny, but it looks really stylish. Now that is not what's funny about this. It's the age range of the people that are making inquiries for this one. Look at the age range. Look at where it's crazy. We have 4 18 to 24. We have 3 25 to 34. We have 3 35 44. We have 4 here for 45, meaning people approaching their 50s, and the ones approaching their 60s. Why? The cost per results as cost per lead is lowest here. Why? And we even have people over 65. Does it mean people feed in wrong data to Facebook? Do they feed in wrong data, or like this is just well tailored or structured for older men? And it's weird. I must tell you the truth. It's weird, to say the least. It is weird. I mean, I wouldn't think they would want a pair of jeans like this with the sneakers and stuff seen here. And I'm wondering why this is happening. But I'm just saying this to let you guys know that consumer behavior is changing, right? So instead of being so close-minded and saying, no, this is how this should work, this is how this works, I know it, recognize the fact that we're really just in this world and we're just passing this place. We don't really know what we're doing, right? We're just being told to do this or do that, but we really can't tell. We don't know what we're doing. We don't. A lot of us don't. So this is what they're enjoying. What would I do? I'm going to have to take this campaign and use more creatives like this in a fresh campaign. I'll leave it broad and I'll keep scaling with that. Yeah, that's the right thing. So that's just a logical thing to do, because we're seeing that from the results, from the data available, we're seeing that this is more tailored towards older men. And this is who the client wants to reach, by the way, older men. So that's great. That's what we want. I'm just surprised by the kind of items that older men are looking for, but I mean, don't hate the player, hate the game. So yeah, I just want to show you guys that because I found it very interesting, and I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. And yeah, that's what I wanted to show you guys. So I wanted to just open up your mind to the fact that you need to test. That's it. I just want to let you know that you should keep testing, never stop testing. Never be closed-minded. Don't think you know it all. Nah. Your product may be selling good to people between the ages of 40 to 60 now, whereas you are trying to reach the Gen Z. You just be burning through your advertising cash, and nobody wants to do that. So just test. As a marketer, as a business owner, I don't want to make this a thing of marketers. As a business owner, your job is to test. Your job is to test until the market tells you this is what we want. And that's what I'm just showing you with this. There's a reason why I let this campaign run at 18 to 65 and I didn't tweak anything. Hey, I'm glad you were able to watch the entire video to the end. I hope it made a lot of sense to you. If this made a lot of sense to you, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. And like I always say, never forget this. Don't forget to bet on yourself. I'll see you guys in the next video.